Hey, Gemini. Well, it seems like a few of us have had times where we're trying to get started, but it doesn't seem like there's enough gas in the engine. And before doing this reading, I tried to do the intro and it just kept cutting off. And I thought, well, let's just restart the whole system. And so, Gemini, maybe you are being called in this moment to restart the system. Now, this month I'm on the air signs and I'm doing a let's get to the point reading. You are the second group, the air signs that I'm doing, and they are getting more and more and more to the point. So, look, whatever you're trying to restart, make sure that you unplug from the system before you plug it in again. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a oracle card from the Golden Future Oracle deck. I got it in Brighton this year. And what I'll do is do a new let's get to the point reading for you. For you newbies, welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. I'm T. You are welcome here. For you deploy heads, please, thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing my channel. I really appreciate your support, especially you, my Geminis. So, I would like to cleanse the cards for you and do a get to the point reading. Let's go. Ooh. It's almost like you just almost missed it. It's like you almost missed it, Gemini. I'll just put those down. Very clear. It's like you feel like you almost missed it. And I don't know why. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get this. Yaya, please provide Gemini with one Golden Future Oracle card, please. Just one. Yep. Yep. So, here we go. I'm still getting used to the positioning of this card, of this camera. Well, there you go. Okay? Crystalline light body. You know, I think you have to return to this. At the bottom, I'm going to try to bring it closer. Build your crystalline Merkaba. Okay? There's something about returning back to the spirit energy. Something about returning back to that spirit energy. And maybe that's where you feel like you've disconnected and you have to plug back in. But don't forget to unplug completely, okay? Let's get to the point of this situation. All right, Yaya, let's go ahead. Let's get to the point of this situation. Let's get to the point. Give me a get to the point reading for Gemini, please. What's going on currently in their situation? One. Keep going, please. Okay. Let's get to this point. What is actually going on there? Something really, that's you. All right, we're about to tell the truth. 3. You unplugged, but you didn't truly unplug. You unplugged, but you didn't truly unplug, my friend. Okay? Your intention was to unplug. I thought I saw a card flip over here. Okay, I was wrong. You unplugged, but you really didn't unplug, my friend. What's that all about? You really didn't unplug. Ooh, that one's hiding. There was an intention to unplug, but you really, wow, your whole story just fell out here. Your whole story just fell. Look at that. Mm. And what do they stand in? Rivalry. I think you're taking this in a direction in which you are you're taking it in a direction in which you may think you have to fight for this, but it's not something necessarily that's worth fighting for, Gemini. Um, I really want to say that when you unplugged, your intention to unplug was not very clear to those around you. Okay, I don't know how else to explain it, Gemini, but when you unplug from the situation, why? Because you were in some form of high level anxiety. High level anxiety. And it wasn't done by those around you, it was self imposed. You know, the Eight of Swords really talks about self imposed restrictions, isolation, and imprisonment. And I think you're facing the fact that, this isolation that you created for yourself had some kind of, I'm sorry to say, had some kind of like reality check backlash that, I mean, you're still trying to pull in your emotions to balance that out, this King of Cups. But why? But why? Please explain. Yep, because look, this was some form of self-imposed tower moment, meaning you truly, truly, um, I'm sorry to say it, Gemini, but my ears are itching. It's like, um, you may have closed the door on some things that you shouldn't have closed the door on, and then once you open that door, those doors were no longer they were locked. It was no way possible to open those doors anymore. And the reason why I say that is you came out of some situation, maybe in a space in which it's you at your highest form, the Sun and the Queen of Swords, in which you did reach some form of material happiness. It could be through your job, through your work. It could be through your family or relationship. And in this, you there was something external that triggered this need to complicate a situation, to close down, and when you close down, I think you close down everything without alerting everyone. Okay, and everyone, I'm sorry to say, Gemini, and it actually made people close their doors on you. I apologize, Gemini. This is a tough reading. This is tough. The cool thing is that we do have an answer, but it's more of perspective for you so that you can move forward with this situation. Because the truth is, when you went into this Hangman Four of Cups energy, I mean, to me, this says unknown retreat to me. This says unknown retreat. It's like when a monk disappears without telling other monks, right? And there was something magical that happened there. But that Four of Cups energy, the Hangman energy is enlightenment to me. That Four of Cups energy with that Hangman energy says apathy and filling, but unfulfilled surprise gifts. Unfulfilled. Like there was something that can't be restored necessarily. Hold on one second. You're the first ones that I want to clarify that with. You're the first ones. Let's get to the point. What is that? What can't be restored there? Hold on one second. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, and it's coming directly from the higher font. Move on from that situation, Gemini. It's okay. Move on from whatever closed the door on you or you closed the door on it. It was really to move you towards your own happiness. Even though, unfortunately, I have to say that there was some happiness on the other side of that door. I'm scratching my head. Because I don't understand how, after such a great moment, this external thing comes in, boom, and you close your doors to everyone. Now, part of it could be that you were working on stuff, okay? Part of it could be, let me get these correct. I'm just getting used to having 3 cards in my hand. Part of it can be that you were working on things. But the way that you were working on it was not in the way in which it was going to develop, okay? I'm sorry, Gemini. It was just not going to develop that way. It was a lot of negative movement, I'm going to do it type energy where it wasn't necessarily your energy. It really feels like revenge energy. And that's why this happened. Okay? Revenge energy, I can tell you right now, it feels good for a while and then you see what it comes back to you. It does. Okay, Gemini? And put in the comment section, I'm interested to know, what was that thing? What was it? Clarify yourself, release yourself in the comment section. But whatever you were working on, it really felt like it was going in a direction in which it was all about, look, you got 8, and you got 7. You put some work into something in which, that 8 of Cups energy talks about withdrawal, retreat, but you felt abandoned. And the truth is, your abandonment led you into this 7 of Swords energy, which was really about self-defense and protecting yourself against competition. But I'm sorry to say this, Gemini, to be honest, it wasn't competition. You created this situation. I apologize, Gemini, but you created this situation. You created this situation because Gemini, you guys like the truth. It was created because, there was something external that made you close your doors, but you didn't notify everyone of that. And what materialized is that those doors became locked. And that's what we're seeing here. And the advice is to say, well, that happened, move on, create something new. Don't create something out of revenge. That's ridiculous. Create something new. Take what you have and create something new. With that Wheel of Fortune, you still have the most, Gemini, you guys are the most inventive, creative, communicative people I've ever met in my life. You don't have to compete with anybody. And when you do have that energy, it normally does this. You see what I'm saying? It normally does this. And what this is saying is that that 10 of Wands energy with the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands energy is about stress and exhaustion. Too many burdens all of a sudden. And then that Wheel of Fortune energy, luckily, is waiting for you. That Wheel of Fortune energy is actually saying that deep down within this whole situation, there is good fortune. It's a turning point of luck for you. Regardless of what happened negatively in that situation or just happened, this could be a turning point of luck. But look, your advice at the end of this is it is not about rivalry. Whatever you thought it was, rivalry is not the correct way, okay? This is my rivalry card. 5 of Wands. It's not about rivalry. That is not the way to move forward. That is my let's get to the point of this situation. If you're proceeding in a way in which it's about rivalry, it's only going to be an obstacle for you, not for others. Okay? I can only hope that you take this energetic shift, you unplug for a bit, and then unplug completely, and then plug back in with this energy, okay? All right? With that crystalline energy, light body energy. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Woo! I wish you the best. Please put in the comment section what you would like for me to talk about next month, because I'll answer it. Get to the point. I'll answer it. And return to that light body. Okay? That's what I got for you, Gemini. Take care, and I'll see you next month.